my job to somewhat recruit some people into this community so we can build our downlinks, and one day we'll all can also do the same thing. And this video is going to be on YouTube also, so don't be afraid. Please, you're all doing good, right? So you don't need to fight. Okay, what is MMM? MMM is basically a donation exchange, right? It's not an investment, or you can say we don't work on interest rate or anything like that. This is money that people donate to each other selflessly, and it's worth with points. So 1 rand is equal to 1 Marlboro, right? So this Marlboro of yours grows by 30% a month, which is not legally guaranteed because the system depends on the community itself. Not a company, it's a community, right? So here now, it depends on how many people want to give and how many people want to take. If it's not balancing for us, so it's not going to work out, okay? So MMM stands for Mavrodi Mondial Money Box, named after Sergio Mavrodi, the founder of MMM. MMM was created in 1989, yeah. And started off first by creating it as tickets. So what this genius did was he created tickets and he just gave the ticket a price. And the next month he increased the price on the ticket because he is the owner of the ticket. And the following month, and in years, if you pay $1,000, it's worth $10,000. So people are getting mad and they are fighting, and this is how they started rotating the money. And then that's how eventually when Sergio Mavrodi was locked up in prison, he came out, he made a movie, and he changed this into a donation exchange. He was locked up for tax evasion because they said that he never paid tax from all the money that he had. Nobody knows where all our money went when they took it in 1989. People estimate about 7 trucks full of money. Up to today, no one has guaranteed whether the money went to the police station or whether the money went anywhere else. There's no guarantee where the money was. Okay. MMM is the fastest growing community of its kind. It has no competitor as yet in the market. We are in 107 countries in the world, so it's a global thing, and there's 138 million participants of the world. Okay, so what MMM do basically, as you can see, the picture there, is it connects the participants and the members directly to each other, right? So how this works is that you're going to do a direct EFT or a direct deposit into another participant's account. There is no central banking for MMM, right? Normally all the other institutions and all other companies will deal with central banking. Here we have no central banking because MMM does not keep any money. We don't keep the money. The money is not kept with anybody else. Basically, that he didn't like the fact that the rich kept on getting richer, which we all don't like today, while the poor people watch them getting richer. This was actually created for the middle class and the poor participants. Okay, so you always wonder that bankers, why the bankers always they earn more than us, but we work harder than them. You ever notice that the bankers, everybody, because this is how they're making money. I was just showing you on the video, that in the video to tell you exactly that the bank is making money from thin air. They don't even have the money in the first place. People are running to them for loans. The same person who taking the loan is going to take the same money and pay to the same person who's using the same bank account and putting the money back into the same bank. So they're making money from thin air. They don't even have any money, right? So they don't have hard work. We always have to work on Sundays. Am I right or wrong? If wherever we work, whoever knows about it in PTA, we have to work on Sundays. But the banks, you can't get change on Sundays. You need to make change. You start with your 200 methods. You can't make change on Sunday. Banks are closed, or maybe they close early. Holidays are not open. We have to work on holidays, right? That's what was the basic reason for him to create it, is that people kept on getting richer while doing whatever they were doing, and all the other people who were working so hard, trying to get somewhere. Come, sir. Tell him, come, sir. Come, sir. So people who were working so hard, they was getting nothing. So he created a format, style that people can rotate money and get an increase in their points, and the system will always grow. That's what we are trying to do. Okay, so that's basically the ideology of MMM, and as you can see, poor people are always in the bottom. These people, you know the story, you're all experienced, you're all working, you know hard, we all work for money. And you can see the purpose is the same thing. We have to do what they tell us, or we won't have a job end of the day. And one friend just came from work, now you can tell me about the experience, okay? Right. Basically, what is money? Money is a tool. It's just created. It's created to get the rich man's job done. Basically, that's what it is. Money is printed. Right? That's all money is. Money can be printed unlimitedly. That's exactly what the United States of America is doing now. That they got the right to print as much as dollars as they want. And nobody can stop them for that. Now you think that's fair on us. That's not fair. We have to work for that money, whereas they can put unlimited money. That's not right. So anyway, people have to work to get the people jobs. So yeah, a while ago, maybe in past, people were enslaved to do work. Now that we are democratic and we got freedom, so money came about, which is not such a big thing, because before money, we had the rubies, gold, everything was used to exchange for those people, maybe food sometimes, because this time people couldn't make it, so they had to work and get some food, or maybe they work together. But now when they realize if this guy got about 40,000 in his bank account, how the investment companies are getting your number, you yourself don't even know that, because they are phoning you and asking you want to invest your money. How they got your number? How they knew you had money in the bank account? Who told them in the first place? That's basically what we're trying to explain to you all. The information is only given to the rich, and rich people are carrying on getting richer. Okay, and then that's the picture there showing you how people should work from back in the days, always hard labor. Okay, tax and amendment. Right. Now, as you know that in South Africa you have to pay tax, which is 14%. Right? So we don't know, we never study as much about this tax thing, but we are always advised to see a tax consultant, to go to the tax office, SARS office, and maybe ask them and they will explain to you. And at the moment, they are who are doing. And from one of those guys, we got some information to tell us about tax. Right? So, but everyone was created with a good intention. We never really want to rob anybody or rob the government. Yes, if we have to pay tax, the participants are willing to pay tax. If you want to pay tax, you have to pay your tax according to the amount. Right? So anyway, the law for tax in our country is 100,000 rand, no tax. Just see you donated 100,000 rand today. You won't pay any tax on it. But end of the month, you are getting 30% back on your 100,000 rand. That equals to 130,000 rand. Now you will have to pay tax because now it's more than 100,000 rand, it equals to 130,000. Now, we are at this moment, we wouldn't know as yet, only when we go to the consultant, but some say that you'll have to pay on the 30% excess only, right? So that means you're not paying on 100,000, you'll pay 14% on 30,000, or maybe 14% on our average here, on 20,000, right? So that's about 2,400 rand. If you made 30,000 rand, what 2,400 rand, if you can understand what I'm telling you? This is how it is created. So you don't fight to pay the tax. Now, if it's the whole thing, it still won't even be much because 120,000 or 110,000, 40%, you made 30% on your money. But you will have to pay your tax, otherwise it will be a problem for all of us. Okay? And that's simply some calculation telling you, right? Okay, if you start off with a donation and it's, let's say it exceeds, it goes to 120,000, that equals for a year now we're talking, right? And you can see that it equals to 10,000 rand per month because 120,000 divided by 12 is 10,000. Okay? Now you can already calculate that each month, now we're working on a monthly basis, each month you got 30,000 back. From 10,000 it accumulated to 13,000, which was 30% extra. Now if you calculate, you can see that you already made 30,000, that 3,000 times 11 is 33,000. And the tax is not even coming to 2,400 rand. You sit alone, you do the calculation. Don't try to pay the tax. If you have to pay tax and it comes to that stage, you pay the tax. But that's why we're always told that to donate with your spare money. Now, whoever's spare money is 100,000 rand, then you're very rich. So, turning to 20,000, 10,000, 5,000, you can even donate with 100 rand, the least. No one is forcing anybody to join, no one is forcing anybody to donate, but we are just pleading that if you want to join the community, it's better for all of us. Eventually, one day, when we have a circle, all money will be circulating, people's money will be growing, this community will be running. Me as a manager, as my friend is telling me, he can even tell you that we granted budgets to hold this there, to bring people underneath us, just to grow the community. It is a community, it's not a company, right? So anyway, just want to tell you something quickly. Now when your money is in, you will have to take it out in 3 months. Because every month you grow 30%, yes, before we should do it for a year or so. But now they got something called a 0% market. What happens now is after 3 months, your money will stop growing. Because they want you to take out that same money and you want you to put it back in so you can circulate it. The money will still grow again for a start. You check out 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 4 times 3 equals 12. That's a 1 year. You will still get the same value of what you're supposed to get if you left it the whole year. But now you're just rotating the money and you made a rule, you got a 0% margin, right? So your money will stop growing if you leave it in there for more than 3 months. Your advice to see whoever your manager is, if it's me, I'm hoping it's me, they'll come to me and we'll talk about this. You just take out your money and you can put it back if you want the same day. Obviously you'll have to wait in the lane because this thing is so big that people are actually waiting to provide that. People are waiting, they want to give the 10,000 there, they already put it on lane there, they clicked on it and say, yes, I want to provide 10,000. They're waiting for more than 1 month now to provide that because so many other people was in lane before them. Because everybody knows how it's growing. 30% is a big growth. The bank will only give you 7%. Everybody here knows. The bank won't go more than 7%. And that too, you'll be even lucky if they give you something. Okay, that's tax and MMM, right? Well, the benefits of MMM, right, is simple. As you know, it's 30% growth rate. It's not an interest rate, no. And it's not legally guaranteed, as I told you, because it always depends on the people that are providing it and also the people who want it. So PH and GH, it must balance. For example, GH is get help. Get help, it comes to a total of 100,000 rand. But PH provider is only coming to a total of 70,000 rand. Now who's going to give the 30,000 rand? You understand? So now they will have to do some other risk and take on some other pause modes and restart, which I will discuss with you just now, but let me tell you about that. So that's 30%, but your money will grow for 3 months to give it up, okay? Now we got something about 10%, referral bonuses, okay? If you're not a manager, just say you yourself. Now I brought you into the community, so simple, the registration is free. You don't pay anything, nobody's asking you for money. When you decide that you got some spare money, you want to put the money into MMM, then you will do that. What you do is just go and add in your banking details. Now banking details you all know, everybody got your bank account number. Nobody is hacking your bank account, you just got your number, how are you going to steal your money? Same like that here, you just put in your bank account number. Which bank, FNB, which branch, plaza, wherever it is. The code of the bank, that's all. And all you do is you go there and say, okay, from here, I want to deposit 100 rand. Now once you got your banking details, enough for you to do only EFTs because you can go to the bank to do a normal deposit through the bank. This banking detail is for members from MMM to, if they want to pay you, they will take your details, which will come on this screen. They want you to provide that, they want you to get that. So now they will pay you to using your banking details. Now once you under me maybe, and